Welcome back to Mass Appeal. The South Hadley Music Parents Association is hosting their first annual TigerPride Trot. And here to tell us more about the event is Beth Ann Curtis and Carrie Matusko. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little bit about the TigerPride Trot.
So this is our first time doing the TigerPride Trot. It is a 5K run, 2-mile walk that is going to take place on Sunday, April 28th at 9 a.m. at South Hadley High School. Registration begins at 7:30, and it is being run by the South Hadley Music Parent Association to help support the music programs in the South Hadley schools, specifically the marching band and show choir at South Hadley High School.
So what was the impetus to begin something like this? Because it's a large undertaking, and I always commend the people that can do that. But what were you thinking when you said, I want to do something like this?
Well, I think it may have started with myself and a couple of the other parents who are runners. I do a lot of local races and enjoy running, and thought, why don't we combine what we love to do for fun with what we do for work and see what we can do, see what we can make happen.
And I assume nothing's going to change in light of yesterday's event. You're going to keep going and not let anything stop you.
Definitely not.
Absolutely.
We will find a way to honor everything, all of the runners from the marathon.
I think it's so important that we do it, because running, people who run and who walk, it's a close-knit community. So it's important that you can honor and commemorate the people who couldn't finish their runs, and everyone who comes to your run can finish the run.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk details of the event. What can people do when they're there? Because some people, they're not huge fans of the running or the walking. Some people like to come to support, but what can they do?
Well, we do plan to have several activities happening. The Belchertown Twirlers are going to come perform. We're going to have clowns there for the kids so that they can kind of, get balloon animals and be entertained. And we're also going to have a fun run for kids 10 and under. We may have 2 different divisions, one for, toddlers and one for older kids, but it'll just be, like a 100-yard dash down the track, and I don't know, I feel like that's going to be more entertaining for the adults.
Yeah, exactly. There's something to be said about a 5K where everyone's running, but there's another thing to be said about a fun run where everyone is running and tripping over themselves. Now, it's so important that we teach music in our schools. Is that part of the impetus for doing this? Why is it so important that we keep teaching music and the arts?
Well, it really gives the kids just a focus and a place to belong. The kids in our group in the music department are just fantastic kids. They really are a family outside and inside of school.
And they don't always feel like they have a safe place to be, and our department is that. We welcome all students in our department. And in terms of academics, it's a great boost during an academic day to be able to go someplace where you can be creative rather than having to conform to theories and formulas.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to be writing for a few. You can take a break and really work the other side of your brain.
Yes.
And there's so many studies that show the real importance of learning music and how it helps so much learn other areas. Like you can help learn math more easily when you can learn music.
It is true.
Absolutely.
So let's go over the event details one more time, because I'm sure a lot of people want to come out and show their support for a truly great cause.
Okay, so it is Sunday, April 28th at 9 a.m. at South Hadley High School. Registration begins at 7:30. You can also register online at southhadleymusic.org. And if you pre-register, there's a little bit of a discount in the fee and a t-shirt, free t-shirt.
Oh, how nice is that? I'm so happy that you're still doing this in light of everything that happened yesterday. It's so important that we keep soldiering on and we keep doing it, especially for a great cause, because we're bringing music to kids, and there's nothing that's more important than that. I want to thank both of you so much for coming on the show today. It's a pleasure to have you here, and again, I'm really happy that this is still going on. Don't you go anywhere. There's going to be more Mass Appeal coming up right after this.